Hello everyone, today we are talking about profession, how to see where you will be able to show all your talents, where the doors are open for you, for professional self-realization, yeah, where to find your place, that your profession, your work is giving you only joy and satisfaction and good money. Yeah, so what factors we supposed to consider in order to see where the doors are open for you to be this or that professional? Okay, let's start. When you see your natal chart, have a look at several factors. First of all, of course, see where the stellium is, what kind of sun you have. Sun is the core of the core because it's our stamina, it's our vitality, it's our talents, it's our ego, it's our desire to show the talents to others, to get the recognition for our talents. What kind of sun you have, what the position, what sign, what house of horoscope, what the aspects of other planets, what house the sun is ruler of. Yeah, this is very important. If the sun is strong one, it gives you the idea, I want to be a leader, I want to be someone who is making decisions and who is able to manage other people, because sun is like virtual stage basically. Yeah, it might be a real stage or it might be like a virtual stage. Yeah, like I want to be someone on the highlights, I want to be someone who everybody sees and paying attention to. If your moon is strong one day, yeah, for example, in a strong position with strong aspects, with the good support of other planets, etc., yeah, if you see that your moon is the one, so it's all about care about people. Yeah, it's psychology, it's restaurant business, hotel business, it's property business, it's nourishment and property. Yeah, but also it's psychology and working with other people, because satisfying other people's needs, especially small children, absolutely babies, is also the field of the moon. If your Mercury is the strongest one in your natal chart and the stellium in need Mercury or whatsoever, yeah, or it's in strong position with the strong aspects, etc., yeah, then you will find that the doors are open in mass media, in analytical services, in working with information, maybe in teaching as well. So it's working with information, working with your voice, working with transport as well, and in trade, because Mercury is also covering trades, like being intermediary between two trading parties. Yeah, if it's Mars, for example, yeah, so Mars is our physical activity. Maybe you will be fantastic in sport, in professional sport or whatever, or something where you're supposed to show your physical activity. Yeah, maybe you will be a policeman or whatever. Mars loves speed, loves risk, loves independent position, meaning I am not reporting to someone, I am making my own decisions. Okay, this is all about Mars. But the most important thing for astrology is to see all the factors. First of all, we're seeing where the stellium is, what are the strongest planet there. Also, where is ascendant, yeah, what the ruler of ascendant, what is the planet, and where the position of the ruler of the ascendant. Ascendant is like I'm finding myself in, and we are looking what is the planet and how it's positioned. For example, ascendant in Gemini, yeah, ruler Mercury. Mercury, for example, in sixth house of horoscope. Sixth house of horoscope, it's a Virgo territory, yeah. Mercury is all about information, it's about servicing as well, it's about voice, etc. So we are looking at characteristic of Virgo, we are looking at the characteristic of the planet Mercury itself, and we are looking at the aspect to the Mercury as well. So I'm finding myself in Mercury. Can be, for example, working in hospital, yeah, maybe in some reception, maybe it will be someone who is working with the people to correct their speeches or whatsoever, yeah. For example, with the problem with saying words or whatsoever, like language therapist or whatsoever. So I'm making like medical services, and Mercury working with the voice. Also, we are looking at the planets near the ascendant, especially if they're in first house of horoscope, near ascendant, and at the same sign, because first house of horoscope might contain two, sometimes even more signs, yeah. For example, you have Neptune on ascendant, yeah, and Neptune in its own sign, for example, Pisces. And if Neptune in strong position, yeah, it's not crushed by aspects from other planets, yeah, I would say it's of course the person who would work in cinema, for example, yeah, in movie making, in video productions or whatsoever, yeah, because, or any creative profession, yeah, or maybe it will be psychologist or esoteric sciences, or maybe parapsychologist, or working with hypnosis or whatsoever, because Neptune is really, really strong one. Or the person who will be working with water, yeah, because Neptune representing water, maybe he will be Navy, like working on water, servicing on water. For example, Marilyn Monroe, she had Neptune on her ascendant together with Lilith, yeah, with a black moon. What it means? Lilith is always like a vortex, yeah, like we are attracted there like by magnet. It's like obsession or whatsoever. So it's only fortified Neptune on her ascendant. Neptune is cinema, it's creation, yeah. Neptune is also illusions, it's deceiving people. What is cinema? It's kind of deceiving people, because they are making stories which are not real or whatsoever, yeah. It's like creation, kind of deceiving, yeah, illusions, dreaming or whatsoever. So we saw her like a star in movie, yeah, because of her Neptune, and this is ascendant, which is showing what is surrounding our physical body and how people see me. It's like my card, basically, yeah. So of course we are looking at ascendant, looking at the ruler of ascendant, yeah. Also, houses 6 and 10 houses are connected to our profession, to the choice of our profession. 6th house is our routine, it's our work, it's our place of work, and 10th house is what career I want to build, what I want to achieve, what is the goal I want to reach, yeah, what the status, what reputation I want to build up while I'm making career, while I'm doing this or that profession. And of course we are looking what sign at the cuspid, at the cusp of the 6th house of horoscope and of the 10th house of horoscope. What is the rule of 6th and 10th house of horoscope? How the rule is positioned? What is the planet in the rule? What are the aspects of this ruler? Yeah, it's very, very, very important. Also, planets in 6th house of horoscope and in 10th house of horoscope, they will show quite a lot as well, yeah. Not only the ruler of 6th and 10th house of horoscope, but the planets in these houses will tell us really, really much about your future profession. But it's not everything, yeah. We are looking at the axis 2nd and 8th house of horoscope. 2nd house of horoscope, it's our resources, what kind of money we can make, where money is supposed to come from, yeah. What sign at the cusp of 2nd house of horoscope, what is the rule of 2nd house of horoscope, what are the aspects from other planets. And 8th house of horoscope is especially important for the people who are making business with someone else, because it's connected with the resources of other people, yeah. So all this information supposed to be considered while we are looking what profession is suitable for the person. So profession which is allowing to show the talents, which is allowing to satisfy our soul's demand, yeah. So moon is satisfied by our choice as well, because this is the feeling, happiness, unhappiness of what I am, what I'm doing in life, etc. It's also moon, so this supposed to be considered too. Also, we are looking at the two most important planets who are responsible for what we are doing exactly as a profession. It's Mars in Saturn. Mars, I am doing this or that and that. I am motivated by this and that and that. I am putting effort in this and that and that. So position of the Mars, what house it's ruler of, aspects from other planets to the Mars is saying quite a lot. Also Saturn, like 10th house of horoscope, because it's his territory, yeah. Saturn will show, are we able to plan our step-by-step career? Are we able to reach this goal? What kind of highest goal we want to reach, yeah? Where we want to go? What kind of status we supposed to get at the end of our journey when we build up our career? So, as you see, many factors we are considering in order to give exact information. Okay, this and that is suitable for you as profession. This and that will open the doors for money flow, yeah. This and that will be absolutely close to your heart, where you will feel you are happy what you are doing. So many factors are considered, and usually astrologists, professional astrologists, are finding the proof of the same idea, of the same information, by several factors, not just by one. Several factors supposed to repeat the same information, and then astrologist is saying, yes, it's here, yes, it's there, okay. And also we are looking at the configuration, yeah, like bisextile, like trines, big trines, or big square, or tau square. All these combination of planets, figures, are extremely important. And what kind of planets are doing these figures? For example, like yesterday I just made the Natal Chart of Napoleon Bonaparte, yeah. We saw huge trine, yeah, and the planets which were doing this trine, which were making this trine, yeah, it's a big earth trine, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and the planets were there: Pluto, nuclear power; Uranus, my innovation, my revolution attitude, my stamina to see that I'm different, that I'm unique, yeah. This is Uranus, yeah. And at the top of the top is Mars. Mars is the soldier. Mars is the physical activity. Mars is the physical force. It's the stamina here. It's a masculine power. And Mars was in connection with Neptune. Neptune, it's what is supported by God, basically, yeah. If it's in good position, it means I am giving you talent, special talent, which are from paranormal, actually, walls already. You are born with this, yeah. And the Mars was in Virgo. Virgo is a very how to say, especially focusing on every smallest details, yeah. Is analyzing everything, like correcting mistakes, like learning from your mistakes or whatsoever, in order not to do this next time or whatsoever. It's a very exact and very effective way to do the things. That's what kind of Mars had Napoleon. What I'm saying, the planets, the energy of the planets making this or that configuration will tell a lot where your unique talent is, and where the doors are open for you to be someone for applauding, for recognition, yeah. Or for example, if this configuration, for example, like a big square, yeah, like two tau squares, will be made by, for example, Sun, ego, Venus, creativity, Neptune, it's like your God spark, yeah. And Mars is my activity, but Neptune is all my creativity as well, yeah, like music, poetry, whatsoever. Of course it will be the person who will be creating something. Maybe he will be dance maker, maybe he will be poet, maybe he will be creating music, but it will be someone who is working with creativity, yeah. Or for example, if you have in some configuration like tau square or big trine, Mercury, Uranus, they are about information, they are about analytical capacity, yeah. And Mars, my activity. Of course you will be working maybe with analytics, maybe in reporting, maybe in journalism, maybe you will be in some scientific sphere, yeah. So it's information, it's connection, it's scientific stuff, yeah. Or if such planets like Jupiter, Pluto, and Venus will be in somehow configuration connected, yeah. Jupiter and Pluto, it's all about finances, and of course Venus is finances as well. So of course this person will be somewhere in banking or in investment business, or maybe insurance business or whatsoever, but he will be working with money, and maybe money of other people, that's for sure, yeah. And of course we are looking at Lilith, yeah. It's a black moon, because this is like a vortex basically, yeah. It's our obsession about this or that, so it's just like natural magnet. It's like vortex sucking us in, yeah, and helping us to attract like a magnet other people to this or that field where we are working exactly. So Lilith, especially when it's near some planet, will be fortifying the energy of this planet many times. So it's like magnet, it's like vortex sucking everything in. So we are considering this too. Also we are looking at lunar nodes, because it's our intuition, it's what already in our DNA. We came already with this information from previous life. It's our south node, yeah, or where we're supposed to grow, where supposed we go, and where what to reach. It's a north node. It's our point of growth, because it's important, because it's not for no reason it's called moon nodes. Moon is our intuition, it's our psychology, it's what is already built up in us, okay. So this is very important axis, your nodes as well. Let's have a look very quickly at the signs. For example, if your sixth house of horoscope, yeah, which is responsible for your work, your place of work, yeah, starts in different signs. If it's in Aries, of course the energy of Aries is important for your work. Maybe you will be sportsman, maybe you will be policeman, but it will be with physical force and kind of independency, where you're not reporting to someone, when you are responsible for your steps in your work. And also where you like to be independent, or where you have some kind of leadership, because Mars energy, Aries energy, it's not for submissive position there, yeah. So if your sixth house of horoscope begins in Aries, you are sportsman or you are a leader, yeah. If your sixth house of horoscope begins in Taurus, maybe you are in finances, maybe you are in industry of beauty, or maybe you have some kind of special talents that you are able to monetize, yeah. So it's beauty industry, it's creativity as well, because Taurus is our talents as well, and it's economy and finances, yeah. If it is in Gemini, of course, it might be connection, it might be communication, it might be teaching, it might be school, it might be transport, it might be logistics as well, or it might be just trading, yeah. because it's working with information, it's working as an intermediary person to connect people. Yeah, if it in Cancer, it's all about care about other people. Yeah, so it's food supply, property, small children, young children, and the old institution for young children. Yeah, and also working with other people. Maybe it will be psychology support or whatsoever. If it's in Leo, you want to be on the stage, you want to be virtual stage or real stage, but you want to be in center of attention. Yeah, or it might be the industry of making celebrations, of making big events, party organizing or whatsoever. Yeah, if it's in Virgo, it's about accuracy and efficiency of doing this and that and that. Maybe you're working with figures, maybe you are accountant, maybe you are working someone in office, maybe you are working in medicine, because sixth house of horoscope, Virgo is traditional medicine. Yeah, but it can be also any kind of services, even making MOT or working with like repairing stuff or whatever. It's also Virgo territory. If you are having sixth house of horoscope starting in Libra, then you're working with other people as well. Yeah, it's a social connection. Yeah, but also it might be some art, some high-level society, VIP society, like making big events, like exhibitions, or some consultations, or law as well. It's also Libra stuff. Yeah. If it's in Scorpio, if the cusp of sixth house of horoscope in Scorpio, maybe you are searching, maybe you are somewhere risking your life. So it's all about life and death struggle. Yeah, you are saving people from their crisis. Yeah, it might be medical crisis where you need to make operation to cut out organs in order stop infection or whatsoever. Yeah, for example, if there is infected organ like oncology or whatsoever, we just have to cut it off, of course. Yeah, in order to save all the organism. Yeah, also it can be bank structures. Yeah, because working with other people money, it's also under Scorpio, or working somewhere with the death. So basically it's people who are working in emergency services. Yeah, saving other people's life, or people who are working like firemen, for example, or people after like trying to clean the territory after terroristic acts or whatever. It's a huge cleaner. Pluto is a cleaner. Yeah, it's in physical level cleaner or metaphorical cleaner. Yeah, basically the person who is working, for example, as detective in police or whatever. Yeah, it's cleaning society from criminal elements. It's also cleaner. Yeah, or all kind of esoteric and occult sciences, it's also under Scorpio. Yeah, if your sixth house of horoscope starts in Sagittarius, then something connected with the faraway countries. Maybe you are in tourist business, maybe you're working in the company with the foreign clients or whatsoever, or guide, or you are working with traditions or whatever of other people all around the world or whatsoever. Maybe it will be law sector, maybe it will be high school, so you are professor, for example, in high school, and working on educating other people. Yeah, like guru, like putting your ideology, your philosophy, your system of values or whatsoever, like ideological leader. It's also information about Sagittarius. Yeah, if your sixth house of horoscope starts in Capricorn, maybe you will be working in some state structures, maybe you will be military man, maybe you will be, it's about structures. Yeah, about forms and borders. Maybe you will have profession in controlling agencies. Yeah, somebody who's working on order on the borders or whatsoever, yeah. So it's state organizations and management position, and it's construction business as well. It's also Capricorn. If your sixth house of horoscope starts in Aquarius, then it's all connection, like wires, yeah. So it's internet, it's computers, it's nanotechnology, it's telephones, and any kind of connections of people, yeah, internet or whatsoever. Maybe you will be someone who is creating aircrafts or whatsoever, rockets or whatsoever. So everything connected to the air is also Aquarius, yeah. Or astrology as well, yeah. Or maybe you will be like a leader of social organization or whatsoever. So social organizations are under Aquarius as well. And if your sixth house of horoscope starts in Pisces, then all Neptune professions, as I said, it's cinema, it's esoteric sciences, it's psychology, it's photography, it's creativity, it's working with alcohol, for example, in pharmacology, in chemistry, in chemical productions or whatsoever. So everything connected to the gas and water and liquids, etc., it's also under Neptune and under Pisces. Or non-traditional medicine, yeah, like your yoga teacher, for example, yeah, or you are I don't know, medium, for example, yeah, or you are working with biological points on the body of people, with acupuncture or whatever. So, or people with the free spirit, I mean free freelancers or whatsoever, they can't be organized under the strict office, for example, instructions and office rules, or even frame of work, like I'm working every day from 9 to 5. No, Pisces can't do this. They just can't do this, okay? So basically, these are people, freelancers, yeah? Well, what else? What else? We are looking at the planets, of course, in 6th house of horoscope, in 10th house of horoscope, especially on the cusp of 10th house of horoscope, yeah? And especially what the energy of the planet and what sign it's in. It's giving you a lot. So what your career will be like. For example, if it's I don't know, Jupiter on the cusp of 10th house of horoscope, of course you will want some prestige, to be some authority at your work, to be something like recognizable position, like a guru or someone important who is teaching others. Or maybe you are a screenwriter, for example, you are making writing for some films. So this is like going into legacy, cultural legacy, yeah. And on this film, for example, many descendants, many people will be having some cultural development or whatsoever. So it's a high school, it's a professor, it's a editing business as well, it's a writing, it's a law as well, it's any kind of ideological, philosophical, and even faith leaders, yeah. If it's I don't know, Saturn, for example, yeah, at the on the cusp of 10th house of horoscope, or in the 10th house of horoscope. As I said about Capricorn, yeah, you want administrative work, it will be state structures, it will be something connected to the construction business or governing state organizations, yeah, or making some controlling stuff from the side of the state, yeah. If it's for example Pluto at the cusp, on the cusp of 10th house of horoscope, usually it's giving you the idea that it will be huge business, yeah, huge corporation or whatsoever. Maybe it will be even military services, maybe it will be special services, yeah, because Pluto is a big cleaner. It's cleaning the society from the dirt, yeah. And Pluto gives you the charismatic of the big leader as well. So basically you might have a very, very significant position if your Pluto well aspectated and in strong position at the cusp of 10th house of horoscope. Or maybe you will be having your own funeral agency, yeah, it's also area of Pluto. Or maybe you will be working under the ground, I don't know, maybe you are making tube stations, or you are making some kind of tunnels or whatsoever, or maybe working at the mines or whatsoever. Maybe you will be at the top of bank structure whatsoever, like ruling the bank or investment company or insurance company, whatsoever. Anyway, Pluto is connected to the power, yeah, to the power, and not being afraid to get hard work, which is not for all the other people, yeah. It's either crisis management, either saving lives of other people, either working always with exhaustion, risk management, and big money, yeah, or big management. What else? I said about ascendant and the planet on ascendant, yes. Or if you cusp of 10th house of horoscope in Pisces and the rule is Neptune, or Neptune near the cusp of 10th house of horoscope, you might be working in cinema. Maybe you will be making some video films or video rolics or whatsoever. Maybe you will be writing music or poetry or whatsoever. Maybe you will having your own esoteric center, or maybe you will be working in some retreat, yeah, it's kind of isolation territory or whatsoever, only for the staff working there and for the guests or whatsoever. Or maybe you're working with alcohol or some liquids or whatsoever. Maybe you are in pharmacy, maybe you are in chemical production or whatsoever, yeah. So maybe you're a psychiatrist, yeah, it's also under Neptune. So as you see, we can consider many factors, and only professional astrology is able to see all the factors which are giving you information what doors are open in order to be successful in this or that profession. Not just only successful, but also when you see all your ego demands are satisfied, you found yourself, yeah. And also it's money coming, and also the demands of your soul, of your moon, is also satisfied. So when you see all the factors are how to say, giving the same information, like repeating the same information, then it will be absolutely the right choice. Why professional astrology is important here? Because it's difficult to consider all the factors. There are many factors in order to choose the right profession. But also sometimes people are choosing professions for their children, yeah. For example, oh, in our family we're all doing this and that, so you should go there, whatever. But every person is unique, every natal chart is unique, and choose of profession of your life can be such a difficult thing, and it's not guaranteed that what my papa did in his life is suitable for me. Not at all. Every person is unique, every natal chart is unique, okay? And we have to consider this rather than just ambitions of parents or whoever is advising us to do this or that studying and future profession. And unfortunately, sometimes people are putting so many years, so many efforts for acquiring this or that profession, and then they see that it's not actually theirs, and then they see that they are lost actually, and there are so many things that they want to do. They can't do already because it's already late. So please don't waste your precious time. Yeah, go to professional astrologists in order to find future profession for your child. Thank you for watching me. My name is Marina Magram. I'm astrologer and I'm educating astrology. All the videos how to be astrologer, how to learn this fantastic science are on my channel on 2 languages, Russian and English. Everything already there are a lot of video on 2 languages, yeah, on all the fields of astrology: Natal Chart, Synastry, prognostics, everything already there. Thank you for watching me. Bye for now. See you next time.